伸出双手就能触摸眼前松软的毛发，是你只保存在深箱里的秘密。白色广场，橘色夕阳，缓慢的日常像漩涡，一圈一圈地旋转，就像是谁看腻了一样，打乱了缓慢的脚步，你掉进我的世界里，以为早就习惯，默默地守在眼旁，抬头望向满天积云，散开成晴空万里，但这样都还比不过那天你看见你望向我惊讶的表情。不管在今后会有什么未来在等待，我都会守护有你存在的风景，凝视着视线正前方你的背影。
Hello and welcome to another Let's Play by moi, the GamerWolfSix of Nekojishi. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can go to Steam where you can download and get it for free. And if you want the limited edition version, aka the one with the age content, you can go to their website where you can get it for free. But please give them coins. But we won't be doing limited edition because this is YouTube. So, with all that out of the way, let's start. So on the last Let's Play, I guess I have to say before we start, or want to, we had probably one of the best scenes in the game where we go to the, sauna. That was one heck of a picture they had there too. And for this Let's Play, we're going to meet a mysterious person at the lunch area. Cafeteria? Yeah. Anyways, I walk into the cafeteria, ready for lunch. Suddenly, I notice a strange person. Come on, I have to be seeing things. Is that a lizard man? That's definitely a lizard man. Okay, I know I can see spirits, and I know I should have expected to see more of them at some point. But a lizard man? No fancy novel could prepare me for seeing one of those in real life. Hey Tiger, you see that? That? Oh, you mean the Yaoguai over there? A Yaoguai? A lizard Yaoguai? Lizard? Close enough. You seem to be surprised. What? Shouldn't I be surprised? That's a lizard man. Am I supposed to see lizard man in school? Racist. Lao, it's normal to see Yaoguai everywhere. They're part of everyday life. Hold on. Why have you never told me about this before? Normally, Yaoguai wouldn't even get close to us. They avoid guardian tigers like the plague, and run like hell when they see one. You should totally ask him about it. I should ask him? Leopard looks troubled. I can tell he doesn't want to go near the Yaoguai. Now I'm a bit nervous. Why would Senpai want me to talk to him? It's fine, Lao. I really don't think this guy is a bad Yaoguai. Oh, so there are good and bad Yaoguai? Well, certainly. Gods and Yaoguai are not entirely different after all. They both originate from the heavens and earth, chi of varying forms. But a god cannot be a god without their worshippers. Consequently, they're more Yaoguai than gods. There are absolutely some bad Yaoguai. You've definitely heard of them. But most Yaoguai are actually neither good nor bad. As for this one, I would agree you should talk to him. It should prove interesting. Interesting? Granted, I am kind of interested in him too. Alright, I'll give this asking thing a shot. Excuse me? Hello? I'll walk over to the lizard man attempt to greet him, trying my hardest to be welcoming. He gives me his attention, then a second look. Suddenly his whole body is trembling. Hello? He looks behind me with suspicion. I know what he's looking at. Can I sit here, bro? Yes, certainly. Alright, Lao, we can sit down. We take seats in front of the lizard man. Tiger stand behind me, and I can see Leopard stand behind the lizard man. He's all the more nervous for it. I can see why. We've practically got him surrounded at this point. Oh, this sucks. There goes my plan not to threaten him. So, may I help you? Sorry about this. I'm a little bit curious, so I want to ask you. I mean, are you a Yaoguai? Try to keep my voice down. I don't want to embarrass him, or more importantly, myself. Yes, and you are? Oh, sorry for not introducing myself already. I'm actually a student here, but recently I've been able to see Yaoguai like yourself. So I couldn't help but talk to you when I saw you sitting here. My name is Lin Tian-Liao. Nice to meet you. I'm Yan Suchi. Nice to meet you too. And these two gentlemen are? I'm a guardian tiger of Mazu. You may consider me as a guardian of Lao. Liku Lao. I see. As you know, I am a Yaoguai. I don't believe my human name is important. My pseudonym is Randolph. I'm an artist. An artist? Right. I came here today to visit the professor of history at this college. So you're a Yaoguai artist who has come to visit a professor at my college? Okay. Yes. Does that seem strange? It does. I didn't mean that. It was rude of me to come up and disturb you like this. I'm so sorry. I saw that what I said made him visibly nervous, so I tried to apologize the best I can. I got to think about how this would be for him. We just show up all of a sudden, surround him, and then ask him whether he's a Yaoguai. It's pretty forward of us. It's okay. Please don't mind. I like talking to people. So, why did you choose to become an artist? It seems like that's special for a Yaoguai. I never thought about meeting a medium with guardian tigers in the college either. And the gentleman behind me, I'm not sure who he is, but I can feel he's a very powerful spirit. It might be time for introductions, no? Oh, of course. My family is the Jitong family. We've served guardian tigers for generations. The man behind me is the guardian tiger who came with me to Taipei, all the way from my hometown. Or, I should say, he came along with the statue I brought to Taipei. The other guy behind you is the one who opened my eyes to all this. He's a spirit from the Rukai tribe that wants my help, so he gave me this ability. Since then, I've been able to see all these gods. I guess Yaoguai like yourself. Finally, this is my senpai. He's a leopard cat guardian tiger who also wants to help rejuvenate his temple in Wailoi. Leopard cat guardian tiger? You would have to have been a Yaoguai once, yes? Yeah, I wasn't lucky enough to escape my Fujong. Terrible, huh? I need to look into all this stuff. Like, can't escape his Fujong? It doesn't seem to have been such a bad thing if you became an orthodox god out of it. However, you just mentioned something about rejuvenating the temple, so I guess your god of soil is losing his power? That might explain why you smell like a Yaoguai. I can't feel much spiritual power from you at all. I am worried about it, but Lao isn't helping me. Help? Isn't he just a college student? I briefly explained to Randolph why all three of them want my help specifically. So, that's it. I'm not saying I don't want to help them, but I can't drop school just for that. To be honest, I'm not interested in becoming a priest. I'm a member of the dance club here, and I want to pursue a career I can use, where I can use my talent. But these three kind of put a spanner on the works. Spanner? It's hard enough just to make a living by dancing, and I have to keep up my school at the moment. On my school. It's not possible for me to get up and have a 2-year break. Honestly, it's really been stressing me out. I can see why you're so troubled. However, do you really know the details for the requests? Details? I mean, sure, I asked about them, but how much could there be to it? Priest, oracle, jitong, whatever, all people who represent the wills of gods in society. So I can communicate with spirits. Sure, that's awesome. But being the go-to guy for, hey, I want to talk to the gods, isn't awesome after a while. Even if I get to have all these cute guys living with me, I don't want a life steeped in history of my ancestors. So, have you considered any alternative ways? Alternative ways? You're still at school, so you don't have time. However, it doesn't mean that you can't help him at all. Maybe. But how? I believe you'll find a way. I doubt they would want to bother you after you solve their problems. Bull said, hurry up and drive them away so you can come back home, Lao. It's not that easy. You can't just give up and leave me halfway. Lao goes to Wu Tai. See, it just ends up like this. I may have been too optimistic, but it seems this is not something I can judge. I do apologize for my irresponsible words. No, please don't. Talking to you has helped me think and appreciate it. It may be hard, but there's gotta be some way out. Even if there isn't, I have to try anyway. I need to try and work this out. Thanks. I'm surprised to talk to such a polite Yaoguai like you, and also be very condescending. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... It's alright. I do treat myself as a special case. So, are other Yaoguai like you living amongst humans? Actually, there are many of them. Some of them good, some of them bad. After all, isn't that the same thing true with humans? But frankly speaking, sometimes I find other Yaoguai are annoying. Are Yaoguai aggressive to each other? Well, Yaoguai from the same species usually are fine, but typically we don't like Yaoguai from other species racist. Most of us have a strong sense of territory, but it's pretty common for Yaoguai to mingle within cities. Smarter Yaoguai are the ones who have to learn to keep their business to themselves. But the ones with ambition are the ones that can cause trouble. They're mostly taken care of by other gods and other more powerful Yaoguai. They're taken care of? So, does that mean most Yaoguai in the city are good? It depends on your perspective. To me, they just don't want any trouble. Things don't always go that easy, of course. Sometimes new ones are born. Other times, they might just come here to cause trouble. It's all maintained on a shifting balance. If something big happens, it's usually because of the temples. I guess that's why people still hold onto these traditional beliefs. People go to temples now for blessings of fortune, better luck, and just to pass their next exam. Or I wonder if that's because of the Yaoguai we seek these things in life. Or maybe it's because of them that we have these problems in the first place. Besides, I have a lot of questions I want to ask Randolph, but I don't know where to start. So, why did you choose to become an artist? You seem pretty unique for a Yaoguai. It's just a coincidence. I was helping a friend. At the time he needed an artist, I fitted the bill. It's been too long since then, and the mask of the artist has become my own face. A friend of yours was a Yaoguai as well? Yes. So, you joined human society to help that friend? What happened to your old life? I was living amongst humans back then, too. The energy I need is special, and I can get more by being close to humans. You could say there's a mutual benefit between us. Mutual benefits? What kind of benefits? By living in human society, it's easier for me to get emotions directly. After all, I live by consuming the emotions of people. Ah, please don't worry. I'm too full now to consider eating yours. Emotions? I mean, sure, you can get lots in the city, but isn't that more dangerous for you? I worried about it at the very beginning. However, other Yaoguai don't bother you if you just live like a human. Of course, living like a human isn't easy. I see. So, mind if I ask you how you actually eat emotions? Fan mail. What? Sorry? What? Fan mail. Strong emotions are attached to letters from readers. After all, for someone to write to you, they must either abhor or despise you very much. You know, some people intimidate others by mailing knives? Seriously? Actually, I've never seen one. Or maybe, they're not trying to intimidate you, they're just trying to get you to buy their, knives. Give you a demonstration or something. Anyways, jokes aside, but I do receive a lot of messages. It's a smart way for me to live in a human community. Fan mail. Unbelievable. So, I guess your life is pretty good? Like I said, it's not easy. No one sends mail to an unknown artist, and you're forgotten quickly if you don't put out work constantly. I also have to take care of this possessed body, which means I still need food and a place to live. Honestly, living is pretty hard when you have to maintain your human life and a Yaoguai life simultaneously. So, you still need to work for money? A lot. You don't sound like a Yaoguai at all. Racist! Most Yaoguai don't manage to make it in the city. This troubled world usually gets the better of them. Especially with how expensive it is to even live here. Life is hard. It's hard to imagine even a Yaoguai having to work for a salary. Well, I'm not good at making money any other way. Some Yaoguai use their powers in this regard. Don't know why I couldn't say that. But those who don't follow the rules are to be taken care of by others, or the gods for that matter. So I make a living by drawing, even if it isn't the best job. Artists aren't paid much? Really? Work is serialized, so it's not that bad. However, my salary depends on my popularity of the magazine, The Popularity, which isn't the best. I do freelancing as well, but that's very unstable. It's hard to make a fixed wage. Not all my clients are that great either. They don't really care about how much they work me. Regardless, I can't give up on my clients. I have my reputation to maintain. Not to mention that I never know when I get work to begin with. I never thought that a Yaoguai would have so much to complain about. Indeed. Being an artist isn't easy, but what job is easy? If I can't make it work, then I can just go back to my Yaoguai life. Not everyone has that escape. But I decided to take on the will of the person I possessed. I'm not just about to give up on that. Their will? does that mean his will was to become an artist? Yeah. Yes, mostly. It's not a big secret. Well, really, it started a long time ago when... Flash cut. I listened to Randolph's stories, mostly about his life as an artist, his struggles, his successes, and failures. But nestled in there was about tales rooms from Yaoguai world. You never think about it, but Yaoguai artists view on life as very captivating. In what feels like moments, time just flown by. Randolph was startled when a stray glance leads him to the displayed on nearby television. Oh, I'm sorry. It's time for my appointment. I must leave you now. Alright. I'm sorry that I've taken too much of your time away, but thank you for speaking with me. It's okay. It was a rare opportunity to be able to converse with somebody who can see and understand us Yaoguai. So hopefully we'll meet again. Agreed. Goodbye for now. See ya. As we watch Randolph leave, Senpai is already back on his phone. Hey Lao, we just skipped a lecture, you know? What? Shuck, I take a quick look at the time. We're talking for ages. Not only has the lunch break ended, but our lecture is almost over as well. Heh, it's fine. That class doesn't take Mark the role anyways. Hey, that's not the point. I may not care about lectures, but don't lump me in with you. He's right. It doesn't really matter. What else can I do? We decided to wait out till our next classes. And sit here in the cafeteria with Randolph's stories and advice still on my mind. Since speaking with Randolph, I've been thinking over what he said about worrying to find some other solution with the cats. I'm worried that if I just went and asked them about it, they just all... Yeah, I don't know why I can't read. Well, I did do a Let's Play before of reading, but still. I'm worried that if I just went and asked them about it, they'll just think I actually intend to help them then and there. It'd be mean to get their hopes up. But if I just keep ignoring it, wouldn't they end up pressuring me about it anyway? I guess I got no choice but to talk. Talk to each of them and try to understand everything. I just have to think of how to time it. And with that, I think that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching Let's Play by more GamerWolfSix of Nekojishi. Yeah. If you want to play this game, link... Well, I actually don't have a link. It's on Steam, so you can get there. But if you want the H-game content, go to their website where you can get it for free. Last I checked. Also, please comment, because I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks. Otherwise, if you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help it grow. And please spay and/or neuter the animals to control the pet population. And until next time, let's play by more GamerWolfSix of Nekojishi, but doing leopard shoot. See ya.